What's going on, YouTube? This is your friendly neighborhood DraftKings addict bringing my top picks for Wednesday's main NBA DFS slate. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and break down today's slate. All right, if you could, guys, please like the video, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. All right, so we're going to check out Draft Dashboard and get our top plays for each position, okay? All right, so position optimizer, here we come. So at the top of the list, you see we have 11 games on today's slate. Alrighty, I only play the main slate, and you got a couple of turbos in the night slate, but I only play the main slate. So let's go ahead and get it popping. All right, so at the top, you see you got John Wall, but he's 9.1K versus the Cleveland defense, which is a pretty good matchup for point guards. And Wall, is averaging somewhere around 50 DraftKings points the last 3 games, and so he's definitely in a plus matchup. But at 9K, I'm not sure how much John Wall I will have. But I do want to put him on the list because, again, he is one of those players that could go off for 65 DraftKings points, and we wouldn't be surprised. All right, Dame Lillard has a little question mark because he's nursing some kind of knee injury, but he should be good to go versus the Lakers. And I do like him at his price tag at 8.8K, man. This is a great matchup for him. All right, it's in LA, but this is Dame, big game Dame. So at 8.8K, I do like him for that price. So get you some Dame Lillard as long as he's playing. I like Dame Lillard. Drew Holiday, this guy's been showing out, man. 50 plus DraftKings points 2 out of the last 3 games and hit 47 the one game he didn't hit 50. So this guy's a big part of the offense now with, what's his name? The dude with the crazy hair. Used to play for Orlando. I can't think of his name right now, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Since the point guards went out, Drew has really stepped up. So I like him at 8.5K. Alrighty, playing 35 plus minutes the last 3 games, and his usage is very high as well, too. It's pretty much him and Anthony Davis carrying this team for the most part. So, alrighty. Next up, Dennis Schroeder. You know, with Russell Westbrook still being out, he gets a New York team that he's done well versus in the past, and he's only 7.8K. His usage is through the roof, and he's playing 30 plus minutes. So I do like Schroeder in his matchup versus New York at 7.8K. Alrighty, at home, fresh, paced up game, all plus for Schroeder. Next up, I like D. Russell. You know, the guys had a big blow to their team with the guy hurting his ankle. It was pretty bad too. So we definitely want to get us some of these Brooklyn players, man. I think they're gonna play well, and some people are gonna have to step up. And I like D. Russell to step up versus Miami. Only 6.7K. Gonna need about 35 DraftKings points for him. I think that's a good bet for him. So give me some D'Angelo Russell. Next up, McCollum. All right, let me go ahead and check him. I'm not sure why I didn't do that in my pre-research, but CJ McCollum, all right, versus the LA Lakers. This guy it pretty much has a floor of about 36 versus this team. So I like CJ McCollum's chance of exceeding value at 6.6K versus the Lakers. All right, I know the last game he only put up 20 DraftKings points, but I like CJ in this matchup. Teague, if he plays, I like him. If he doesn't, I like whoever starting that guard. All right, so Teague is definitely 5.6K. Gets this New Orleans matchup, which should be a great game, paced up. Should be a fun game to watch. Should be one of the highest scores games of the night. So definitely like Teague if he plays. So let's see how that knee holds up. All right, so going down a little further, I like some Kyle Lowry, even though it says he's not in the best of matchup. But it's a Detroit team, a high over and under of 223. And, he's coming off a couple of bad games, man. So I like catching me some low-owned Kyle Lowry in this plus matchup versus Detroit, in my opinion. So definitely somebody I want on my radar. Same thing with Donovan Mitchell. He has owned the Dallas Mavericks if you go back and look at his history. So he should be a lock for about 35 plus DraftKings points. All right, just again looking at his history versus this team. And at 7.4K, I do like Donovan Mitchell, even though he's coming off a snowflake game of 20.8 DraftKings points. But I do like Donovan Mitchell in this matchup. All right, guys, so it's an 11-game slate, guys. So it's going to be a lot of picks that are probably in good spots that I don't talk about. But I'm talking about the ones that I like the most. So if you have any suggestions on plays, drop them in the comments below. Again, it's a large 11-game slate. There's a lot of ways we can chop this up. So definitely leave your comments below, please. All right, so at shooting guard, the only difference here, guys, did we talk about Bradley Beal? We definitely want some Bradley Beal. All righty, at 7.5K. Price is too damn cheap, man. Come on. He gets Cleveland, and he's only 7.5K. All right, enough said. So definitely give me some Bradley Beal, man. Wall, Bill lineups not out of the realm of possibilities. Cleveland put up a pretty good game yesterday, so maybe they can do it again versus Washington. So I like me some Bill at 7.5K. Joe Ingles, Jingling Joe. So I like him in this matchup versus Dallas. Again, he's had a positive history versus Dallas. He's only 6K. Guy put up 50 and 36 in the last 2 games. He's playing 35 plus minutes. And at 6K versus the trash Dallas defense, I definitely like me some Joe Ingles in this matchup. All right, now it is an away game, but I like Jingling Joe. All right, next up, Joe Harris, again with that issue, the injury to Levert. With him hurting his ankle, somebody's going to have to step up. And I like this guy's chances of stepping up and putting up some more shots and doing some more things for this Brooklyn team. So give me some Joe Harris at 4.7K. Jimmy Butler, if he plays, I like him at 8.2K versus Orlando. But that's all if he plays. I think he's going to make his debut today. We're not quite sure how he's going to work out as far as meshing in with this young Philly team. But I do like Jimmy Butler on this slate. We already talked about Mitchell. All right, going down to Portland, Evan Turner. He's their sixth man, so I definitely like Evan Turner. Again, if for some reason, which I doubt it, but if Dame Lillard sits, I'm definitely going to have me some Evan Turner. But I do like him at 4.4K. He's a good value play, playing around 30 minutes off the bench versus this Lakers team who pretty much don't have a bench, guys. Let's just keep it real. So this team gives up a lot of points that beat the Lakers. So I do like Evan Turner to come off the bench and put up some good fantasy value at only 4.4K. All right, another guy. If I think Wiggins is currently questionable with his issue with his thigh contusion or something like that. So if he sits, I definitely like me some Josh Okogie. Again, with Butler being gone, with Teague being questionable, that could mean that Jimmy Butler and this guy here, Josh Okogie, have to step up and do some extra work. So I like them as value plays. And then Seth Curry. I just put him on here because I saw that Dame Lillard was questionable. But let's go ahead and take him off the watch player list. Seth Curry, yeah, we're not going to go there. But if for some reason Lillard is out, I would definitely take a couple of punts on Seth Curry because he'll probably get more minutes. Small forward. So at small forward, let's go ahead and check it out. We got Giannis at the top at 11K. He's definitely somebody that you could play, and I wouldn't be mad at you. I'm personally not paying up that much. That's just me. But hey, if you like Giannis, go ahead and run him out. But he's playing up against a tough Memphis team, slow as hell. They should be able to. I don't know. I can't play Giannis. Let me know if you're playing Giannis in the comments below. 11 game slate. I can go other places like this one. LeBron James. Now I know everybody's been like, oh man, LeBron this, LeBron that. All right, so home game. LeBron is fed up. I expect him to come out and show out. That's just what I think. But at 10.3K against Portland, I got to give me some LeBron James, man. Come on. He should be a lock for 55 plus DraftKings points. All right, this guy does so much for this team. His usage is out the roof. He's playing all the minutes he can handle. And so I definitely like me some LeBron James. All right, next up, I know Paul George with Westbrook out against a New York team. He's in a good matchup. He's 9.6K. He has a floor of about 50 the last 3 games. Now that I'm saying that, I think I need to add him to my player pool at 9.6K, man. All right, you got this DeMar DeRozan versus this Phoenix team. Again, giving up a lot of points. But I can't trust Pop in this team, man. Look at that. Look, he's only putting up 31 and 36 the last 2 games. So now I'm going to go ahead and hit a pass on DeMar DeRozan. But he is in a plus matchup, guys. So you definitely should consider him. Aaron Gordon, I like him in this spot versus Philly. 7.7K. I know they got Butler now. But I do like Aaron Gordon for his price tag in this game. This game should be a lot more competitive and should be a good game. So I do like me some Aaron Gordon. Jason Tatum is somebody that I did consider versus Chicago. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and add him on there. 6.6K, playing 30 plus minutes the last 3 games. Last 2 games, he put up 43 and 41. So Tatum in a plus matchup at home versus this Chicago team should be fun for Tatum to put up at least 35 DraftKings points, if not more. So I do like Tatum in this matchup. Kuzma, definitely a play that I like. Again, this guy's playing a heavy minutes. He's one of the scorers on this team. Does a lot around rebounding and plays good defense as well. So I do like Kuzma at 6K. He should be able to put up 30 DraftKings points or more. All righty. So I do like Kuzma in this matchup versus Portland. So, and that's one of the late games. So next up, Warren has been playing good the last couple of games, putting up 35, 40, and 45. But it's a tough San Antonio team that he's playing against. And I just don't want to go down an 11-game slate. Like I said, Wiggins is questionable. Keep an eye on that. If he plays, I like him. If he's out, of course, I don't like him. So, Morris at 5.8K versus Chicago. Like I said, there's a lot of places you can go. I'm not going to go there. Jeremy Grant, I like him versus New York, 4.7K, 30 points. 30 minutes the last 3 games, putting up 25, 22. He's somebody that could have a better game when it comes to playing against New York. So I like him as a value play. We already talked about Butler. We already talked about Turner, and that's it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get it to the power forward. At power forward, we got Anthony Davis up top at 11.3 versus Minnesota. Definitely somebody that you could play, and we wouldn't be mad at you. But again, I just can't pay that price. It's too damn high. With LeBron and Aldridge and George on the slate, I can't do it. Yep. Too many compromises at other positions to try to afford those higher price players. But, yep, definitely in a good spot for Anthony Davis, man, versus Minnesota. So, something to think about. All right, so LaMarcus Aldridge I just mentioned versus Phoenix. I do like him in this matchup. Again, guys putting up 40 DraftKings points the last 2 games. All right, they really need him to carry the load when it comes to the scoring on this team. And so LaMarcus Aldridge is definitely in a good matchup versus Phoenix. Julius Randle, he's in a good spot versus Minnesota. If we have Mirotic is out, go ahead and just lock in Randle. Well, not lock him in, but he's a good play at his price at 6.9K. Even though his price did go up a little bit versus last slate, still a good spot. Larry Nance Jr., I'm starting to like him as a value play. 5.5K. He's getting consistent minutes the last 2 games and has a floor of about 30 for the last 2 games. So I do like some Larry Nance in that spot. Taj Gibson has been a good value play. Sneakily, you know what I'm saying? He's 4.8K. Put up 43, 33, and 23 in the last 3 games. He's in a good spot. So definitely want some Taj Gibson. Again, a pretty nice value play. What else we got? And that's pretty much. Oh, Rondés Hollis Jefferson. All right, he had a pretty good game versus the last time out he got the start. Put up 37 DraftKings points. And, of course, his price shot up. All right, but if he gets to start again playing against Miami, I like Rondés Hollis Jefferson at that price at a 5.2K. Otto Porter, somebody that I was going to put in here because he's only 4.8K playing against Cleveland. But he just hadn't been doing much. I don't know what's going on with Otto Porter this year. I don't know if he's just kind of out of the offense when it comes to, what they're doing in Washington. But he just hadn't been playing well. But Otto Porter is somebody that I did consider. Just want to put that on record. So last but not least, let's go to our center. So at the center position, we got, of course, we got Joel Embiid on the slate. But how is that Jimmy Butler acquisition going to affect Joel Embiid? But he is in a good matchup. I'm not sure if I'm going to pay up for that. That's something I'm probably going to have to ponder on for the day. Maybe closer to the slate. If we get some good value, maybe I could throw in a couple of Embiid lines. But Drummond is in a good spot, but he's 9K, 9.3K. I don't know if I want to go there. Whiteside, he's too wishy-washy. His minutes are all over the place. He may play 20 minutes. He may play 35. He may play 18. But he's in a plus matchup versus Brooklyn. But Aldridge, we already talked about. Rudy Gobert, though, I like him. He's one of my favorite plays on the night versus Dallas at 8.8K. As Rudy Gobert has a floor of 44, as you see, for the last 3 games. So I like Gobert. Steven Adams is in a plus matchup versus this New York team. His price is starting to rise, but I think he's still a good value at 7.3K. I like Steven Adams. Again, carrying a lot of load with Westbrook being out and Westbrook not, leaching all of his rebounds. All right. Nurkic versus this Lakers team. He's always done well versus them. As long as he gets the minutes, he should be able to make value at 6.5K. So I do like some Nurkic. DeAndre Ayton is somebody that I considered. But again, I don't like attacking San Antonio, so we're not going to even go there. Dwight Howard, man. All right, I'm going to get this guy one more shot. Got this slate. He playing against Cleveland. 5.8K. I got him in my player pool. This is your last shot, Dwight. Get it together, brother. Joe Val. I like Joe Val versus Detroit. They're gonna need some size in there to deal with Drummond and Griffin. And so I do like Jonas Valanciunas in this spot. If he gets the minutes, this guy should be able to crush value at 5K. So he's somebody that I definitely want to consider to play at that center position. So, all right, Tyson Chandler, 3.4K, playing good minutes. Him and LeBron are bros now, you know. He got the block to save the last game, and so I like Chandler in this spot at 3.4K, new to the team, playing 20-plus minutes. Should be okay. For a guy at 3.4K, if he gets a double-double, man, he blows value out the roof. So, that's pretty much all my picks, guys. So good luck on today's slate. Please, guys, before you leave, don't forget to drop a comment below, like the video, and also subscribe if you're new to the channel. And thank you for checking me out, and I'll holler at you guys next time.